Hello and welcome to a weekly episode of 63 Degrees Right about Explain.
You just turn this one dial and you're tuned in perfectly.
Today we'll talk about what's happened in Explain in the past months. If you look, the most exciting announcement was from Rotate Sim, who posted some pictures about the MD-80. This plane looks amazing. Look at the detail, look at the textures. Also, Rotate Sim announced that we will receive 10 liveries with the purchase, and also they published 5 liveries which will be available on launch, and they look amazing, no surprise. What that also means that this plane is coming soon, so there is actually a chance that we receive this airplane this year.
You just turn this one dial and you're tuned in perfectly.
Also, MB Liveries, a person behind hundreds of liveries for Explain, posted some screenshot on Facebook from another MD-80, which in this case is from Aircraft Training Solutions, a company that provides professional products for professionals. What that means, what that might also mean that this aircraft might not come out for general public, and also can be really expensive. We'll have to wait and see. But the screenshots you see are even higher detail than Rotate Sim. They look just stunning, immaculate, very precise. 3D modeling is amazing. We'll have to wait and see what's happened to it, but let's look forward to Rotate Sim for now and see what happens. A few days ago, Airfoil Labs released a new update for the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It introduced a new menu system which is now much bigger, and also include a new camera system which is more compatible with things like X camera and default X-plane views. It also includes a new pre-flight check system with in-depth walkarounds, which I found really interesting. Although it's not an original system, probably inspired by A28 on FSX, it's good to see that X-plane developers learning from the best in the industry. The checklists were finally added, as well as new weight and balance system, new window fog and icing effects were added, although they can be quite annoying and you have to know how to get rid of them. Redesigned electrical system is added with functional circuit breakers. The sounds were updated, as well as a 3D model. Also, new custom commands were added for easy interactions. Also, a dynamic view is much more flexible now. If you were annoyed by the ruthless dynamic view, it now features a new mode which is much more subtle. Also, some users reported improved frame rate, so that's good news for everyone. It's a great update and yet another step to the right direction. A new scenery been released of Brazilian airport of Rio de Janeiro. It's a very nice, loved airport. It's been made with love, I would say. It's really big. It's got loads of buildings, got some vegetation and things like that. It's made of concrete and it's an old airport, and there's a construction site as well which shows the expansion plans. Airport is really big and it's quite a hit for frame rate. But if you've been to Brazil, you love Brazil, you have to get this scenery. It's very nice. It's very nice. Just know that white tall buildings near Jesus Christ figure, they're not included, I'm afraid. Not included.